guys? Thanks for tuning into my channel. This is Disney Fun Fact number 5. What? 5? We've already done 4 of these, 2 weeks. I'm really enjoying this. I really am. I thought it was going to be a struggle to crank out 2 a week, but they're such short, quick videos, and you know, it's something fun. So I hope you're enjoying it so far. If not, that's fine. You go find what you enjoy. So anyways, let's dig into Disney Fun Fact number 5. You know what? I think I'm just going to leave this lid off. I will find a better place for it. I know I'm going to be drawing out of this jar twice a week. Not going to mess with the lid. Okay, Disney Fun Fact number 5. Okay, this little header for myself, and if this is the first video that you're clicking on, real quick rundown, we have quite a few weeks up until our next Disney trip, and I decided to do 2 Disney Fun Fact videos for you guys a week. So these are going to be super short. I'm going to dig into the jar, pull out a Disney Fun Fact, read it to you guys, chat about it for a couple of seconds, and let you go on about your day. So this is what we're doing, and this is number 5. Sorry, brain fart. Disney Fun Fact number 5. And I have given myself little headers to kind of tell you guys what the fact is going to be out. So this one I headed all about Walt. So this is just going to be a fun fact about Walt personally. Walt was an avid train enthusiast. Not news to anybody, but he built a 1/8 scale train in the backyard of his home in 1950. He named it the Lily Belle in honor of his wife Lillian. He went on to include railroading in the theme parks, not only as a mode of transportation, but as a means of telling a story. Now, I know on some of the railroads, all of the different cars have different names. I can't remember what all of them are off the top of my head. I'm sorry. I read that fact kind of after I had jotted this one down, and I didn't want to mesh the two and get something wrong. But can you imagine? I think I even saw a picture in a book of Walt on his, 1/8 scale train. I think he was like sitting on it and he was driving it in his backyard. This grown man, on this locomotive train that he built. That just kind of fascinates me. I mean, in a weird way, it was almost like his backyard was the very first Disneyland. I mean, in a way, he created a locomotive train. He rode on it. I believe his kids even rode on it. And he named it after, after his wife, which is totally cool. So you could tell, by reading into some of these facts, I'm really getting a sense of, like mentally where he was. He never really grew up. From what I understand, his upbringing was, was fairly rough. He worked very hard, and I think his father was, probably a pretty stern, father. And I get the hint from reading all of this stuff about Walt that he didn't necessarily have the incredibly, silly, fun, go crazy childhood. So I kind of love that about him. He was grown and had a family, and it didn't stop him from building a locomotive in his backyard to ride around on, and named it after his wife. How sweet is that? So I'm sure many of you probably know a whole lot of other facts about the fun railroads at the parks, or just in general. So if you've got an extra little tidbit you think I might like to know, please put it in the comments below. If this is the first video of mine that you happen to be clicking on, I do a whole bunch of other videos, not just the Disney Fun Facts. I've done a whole bunch of Disney DIY projects. I would love to have more subscribers. I love sharing my stuff with people. This channel is not for profit, so you shouldn't really see any ads or anything like that. So if you like this, please like and subscribe below, and we will see you next time with Disney Fun Fact number 6. All right, guys, have a magical day. Bye-bye.